Okay, so if you've seen any Philip DeFranco videos or any Thomas Frank videos, or lots of other YouTubers do this sort of thing, they like to have occasionally full screen images and you've got a slight zooming in effect. I think the CrashCourse YouTube channel does that very well as well. A slow zoom in sort of effect just so it looks a little bit more dynamic. So as I was watching this back, I noticed that when I'm talking about the scenery in Ready Player One, I could probably find some kind of fan art off the internet. So let's look at what I'm saying.
And the really cool thing that the whole premise of the book is based on is the fact that in the cities, it's like, and it's just absolutely incredible. Let me talk about what the book is actually about. Essentially, it's like post-apocalyptic, not really post-apocalyptic, but it's like set in the future. In this future, like the earth is a bit screwed, pollution is everywhere, people are living in slums in the cities.
Okay, so the earth is a bit screwed, people are overcrowded, people are living in slums in the cities. So I'm going to see if I can find any sort of concept art or fan art from the internet. Ready Player One concept art. Oh, here we go. This is perfect. This shows this exactly what I want in this post-apocalyptic thing. So I'm just going to find this image. There we go. That'll do. And use save to downloads. And as we've previously established, we can drag and drop from downloads onto our timeline. Good. Okay, we've got our image.
But there is this guy called James, and it's just absolutely incredible. Let me talk about what the book is actually about. Essentially, it's like post-apocalyptic, not really post-apocalyptic, it's like set in the future. In this future, like the earth is a bit screwed.
Okay, and I've done the Alt and right bracket just to edit the length of that image. So this is sort of what it looks like right now.
In this future, like the earth is a bit screwed, pollution is everywhere.
That doesn't look great, we just got this image. But now what I can do is apply the Ken Burns effect to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit crop over here, and I'm gonna choose Ken Burns. Now what this lets me do is it lets me select what sort of window I want the image to be in, and then what the end point of that movement is gonna be. So just by default, you'll see it's the start is what appears in green and then the end is what appears in red. So we're going to start at that bit of the image and we're going to end at that bit of the image. So let's just hit play and see what happens.
Not really post-apocalyptic, it's like set in the future. In this future, like the earth is a bit screwed, pollution is everywhere, people are living in...
Yeah, that's kind of more interesting then. Okay, so that's one image and let's just find another one just for good measure. Concept art, Ready Player One, pollution is everywhere. Okay. I want a fairly large image. Yeah, let's go for this one. So save image to downloads. Do a little bit of that. That's fine.
Pollution is everywhere.
Let's add a Ken Burns effect to this as well. And what it's done by default now is that it's starting and then it's zooming in a little bit. So I quite like this. So here's what this looks like overall.
It's like post-apocalyptic, not really post-apocalyptic, it's like set in the future. In this future, like the earth is a bit screwed, pollution is everywhere, people are living in slums in the cities. But there is this guy called James Halliday who has invented this.
So I've just adjusted the length of that. Let's have a look.
In this future, like the earth is a bit screwed, pollution is everywhere, people are living in slums in the cities. But there is this guy called James.
Great. So, I mean, that's just a little bit of how you can add a bit of full screen banter to your videos. I think that's quite nice just because I don't want to be describing futuristic and stuff. I might as well just get some art off the internet. And this takes a lot of time. If we thought the A-roll was annoying, the B-roll is even more time consuming to get across, but I think having decent amounts of B-roll just makes such a difference to videos that we actively should be putting in the time and effort to make our videos a little bit more, have a bit more B-roll in them just for a bit of spice. So thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video of the series.